Hello and welcome to the Iron Farm tutorial for the 1.14 Iron Farm updates. This is my creative test world where I build things, and I've been building iron farms for quite a while. Some of them had defects, like see that guy on the roof over there. And what I came up with is this design right here. Now, this design is fully stackable and tileable, and it produces over 100 iron an hour AFK, even more if you sleep, and it, as far as I can tell, does not have any defects whatsoever. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. So what I plan to do for this tutorial is double up the central layer of the farm, which is the layer that has the spawning platform and the villagers. The first thing we want to do is remove this glass and put down some stone blocks. So here we go. Now we want to get out any solid block that is a spawnable block. I'm going to use these stone blocks. And we want to fill in the whole entire surface. Alright, and so there's your spawning platform. Now, let's check. We want to have 4 rows. Now, second row up. Put in our glass of choice. This isn't necessary. It's just to look cool. If you put in 2 rows of glass, golems may spawn in this area. Now, we'll get a glass of choice. Alright. Now, you can see the first layer is stone, then the glass, then stone, and then on the 4th block from the floor, the beds. So what we need to do is we need to temporarily put in a block for the beds, 2 rows deep. Now we will remove these blocks. Okay. Now, we need to have some workstations. There are 11 workstations on each wall. See, and they go just past the windows. Whoop, something's wrong here. Okay, there we go. It should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again. And then these get filled in. Whoops. Make sure our glass is correct. Okay, so now this is what you should have so far. You got the 11 workstations per side. You have the window, and these are the temporary blocks for the beds. Now for the bed, you want the villager's pillow to be facing inward. So I'm going to go around and do this, and then we'll jump cut to when it's all done. So now you should have something that looks like this. There's 13 beds in these two rows and 9 beds in these two. Now the next thing we want to do is put in one more layer of stone. And now for the glass roof. Okay, so now we've got the glass roof on, so let's go ahead and remove these temporary blocks. Now we'll have the headroom needed for the golems. And just the protective wall that goes around the villagers is next. So what we've done is doubled the farm. So now what we want to do is during the night we want to put in the villagers. There's 44 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I found it easiest to do it this way. They will all choose a workstation and a bed. So we're at 22. Now 44 villagers is quite a few villagers to get, so you can turn this into a villager breeder. So what you do is you just build a 9 by 9 food farm in the center and let your villagers breed up, and then after they're bred up you remove the dirt. The farm will not work while the villagers are standing on top of the dirt. They'll be too far away from this surface. Okay everybody, so it's going to take a couple days for golems to spawn with these new villagers. They have to have worked and slept before they can start to gossip and spawn the golems. Now here's a mock-up of the levels where golems can spawn. They can spawn... Ooh, come on. He's going to take a nap, but they can spawn at the head level of the villager and up to 4 blocks of space in between and at this level. So if you look inside the farm, you can see that we are at the spawning floor. And the last thing that we have to do is put in the water. So what you want to do is you want to put 4 temporary blocks in the corners. Like so. And then put you a bucket of water on either side, and then on top of that, and then remove the blocks. So either side, on top, remove. Either side. That's strange. Why didn't it work? That's embarrassing. Okay, everybody, there was a little snafu with the water streams, but the farm is not broken. Let me show you what happened. Now, when I built the farm the first time, the water streams connected, but they left a single block of water here. But now I can't get the same pattern, but the golems should still be pushed in, and all of these blocks are not spawnable because of the torches. So we're good to go. So what we want to do with the water again, guys, is place it on either side and then on top, and then remove the 4 blocks and do that all the way around. Now the final step is to put on the 7 torches to light up this strip here, and you can see that this block is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're safe. Again with the light levels. Now it's still 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're good. And that is it. That concludes the tutorial. Now we've doubled the capacity to a 88 villager farm. They will be pumping out the iron golems soon. And we're making iron. Well, thanks for coming out and watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, maybe subscribe. And if you want to see these other videos that I did on the farm and you haven't yet, check here or here.